The 49ers, they have beefed up the defense a little bit. Sebastian Joseph-Day, a captain for the Chargers, cut recently, passed through waivers. 49ers add him, which makes sense. They've had a lot of injuries to the interior of that defensive line, Chris.
Yeah, this is one of those where it was like, first off, peculiar. The Chargers just cut him the way they did. Second off, I think I said this to some of our producers when this happened last week, because I think we were going to do our podcast that day. But it's like it had the feel of guy knows there's a place or two where he could go here and jump onto a contender, right? It wasn't like, oh, this play is so bad. Maybe the play not perfect for what they want out there with the Chargers, but it sounded like there was more to it there. And, yeah, look at this. I mean, yeah, some injuries there, but still that D-line we know is still incredibly deep. And to add another big defensive tackle to the mix here, like you said, Hargrave's been dealing with some injuries and I think just got back from, the hamstring maybe? Eric Armstead didn't even play the other night because of a foot injury he's been dealing with. So not only depth, but insurance here. And get a really good player who is going to fit this system. And, yeah, that's quite the signing by the 49ers to add that at this point of the year.
And some might look at this and say, well, it seems unfair. The rich get richer. Here's how it works. After the trade deadline, any player who's released, no matter how long they've been in the NFL, has to go through waivers. Every team had a shot at Sebastian Joseph-Day. All you have to say is, we'll put in a waivers claim, and you keep him from going wherever he wants to go. That didn't happen. Now you'd have to take on the balance of his salary, but just a couple weeks left in the season. Who cares? If you're doing this strategically to say, okay, we're going to add to our rotation defensively, and we're going to keep him from going to the 49ers or wherever else we think he's hoping to go and stacking the deck for that team. So the Ravens could have taken him. The Rams could have taken him. The Eagles could have taken him. The Cowboys could have taken him. Any team out there could have claimed Sebastian Joseph-Day on waivers, and then he becomes a free agent. Once you clear waivers, you go wherever you want. He wanted the 49ers. 49ers wanted him, and they shore up one of the areas that's been a weakness. On a very good defense, that's been one of the weaknesses due to the injuries.
Yeah, no, it is, and we'll see. He's a good player, and if they can just get all the way healthy up front, we know how dangerous they could be. They basically have two starting defensive lines, but, yeah, they've been having to mix and match people up the middle there, and, I think this does a lot of good for their team overall for the playoff push here.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.